All right. Hello. Welcome to, what is this, episode 5 of my Dwarf Fortress 1000 year simulation. Yeah, just jump into it. When we ended off the other day, we had just finished a series of raids where we decimated and extinguished 2 little goblin settlements, which was nice. We're down to the last one that we've been fighting throughout pretty much this entire playthrough. And during those raids, we were able to get ourselves some cave dragons, which are really, really useful war animals. And one of the, I think we read last time that it's like the biggest creature in the game. That's pretty cool. So we began to start breeding them, and as we hit save, we finally got some cave dragon eggs being laid. So we're gonna let those hatch. We're gonna continue to train the dragons for war, and we're gonna continue our quest with this fort to extinguish the all goblin kind. I don't even know if that's possible, but that's the idea of this playthrough. It was a 5-year simulation start. A year 5 start date. We're now 5 years into this 1,000 year simulation, and still on our first fort, where the goblins just kind of started spawning and becoming a thing in this world. And this fort's little RP purpose was to establish itself near a handful of different settlements that the goblins had started, in order to try and take them out. And we're doing a pretty good job, honestly. So the 2 main clusters are this one here that we've been at war with. Oh, this one repopulated a little bit. We had just gotten rid of that one. Or have to send a squad up there ASAP. So this cluster, which we've actually, before we somehow became the the capital of our mountain home, the king before our king took over this goblin pit that we had really dwindled down and attacked pretty heavily at first. And then we ended up destroying this site and this site, but I guess this site has repopulated again, so we're going to go attack it. But we also are going to start to turn our attention over here, because this is actually... Oh, these are a problem. They have a population of about 100, a 60, a 50, and what was the other one? 75. So that is a terrifying sight. And they're spreading out west as well. These I don't think were there before. I don't remember. The worthless jungle. That's funny. But yeah, we're gonna continue on our warpath. Honestly, I might just try and send a squad out to that repopulated site right now. I think we're completely full. Yeah, we have 4 entire squads, all kitted out in steel armor. I don't know why they don't have like a breastplate. They all have access to steel armor, so they should have it on. I don't know why they don't. But either way, yeah, we have a nice little defense system. We want to keep waging war. That was another goal, was to really expand our... Oh, a dwarven child died. That's sad. We want to expand our mining system so we can get access to the underground cavern and start building a more diverse agriculture and animal husbandry system. And actually, I might just start on that now. I'm gonna build a little 2x1 staircase with some doors here just to get started, just in case I need to seal it. You never know. I just want this to be sealable if need be. Some more iron. Just gonna keep digging down until we hit something. And eventually we can maybe expand, have some stuff down there as well. But for the most part, the focus of the fort itself is going to 100% be, you know, to attack the goblins. Another 10 Z levels down. We hit an aquifer? Yeah, we did. That's annoying. That just means we're gonna have to dig through it. So an aquifer is like an underground water level that's kind of covered by the rock, and it will seep out, as you can see, pretty quickly. Not always that quickly, I feel, but if you cover it up, it shouldn't be a problem. And you can kind of just tunnel your way through it that way. Aquifers are also a really good way to have like an, if you like to try and keep your forts completely underground and not use above ground, like surface level stuff, a good way to have like a bit of a water reserve, or build it out anyway. This level is kind of secure. We'll dig down to the next. Hopefully it's not a giant aquifer. This can go down for a couple Z levels. I don't know. I don't remember what, if we had a light or a heavy one. So yeah, I want to get that established. I want to get this underground, like, why? Yeah, we can get that industry going, and then that will kind of, we really won't need to trade for food so much, which will be really, really, really nice. Come on. Not seeming like it's a very big aquifer, which is good. These are such a pain in the ass to try and dig through. And we are still pretty high up. We're still elevation 20, which 0 I think is sea level, right? Pretty nuts. Because we're so deep into the... I guess maybe we're just really high up on a mountain. I don't remember. I guess we're kind of right on the edge of a mountainscape. That makes sense. I struck pudding stone? I've never seen that before. It sucks that that coal is in the middle of a fucking aquifer. Oh, we might already be through it. The fucking kobolds, man. They come and then they get scared as soon as they see something. At least that's what it seems like. Alright, it seems like maybe we're through. So let's go down another 5. Nice. Yeah, could be through it. I'm going to... What's cobolite? I thought that was fucking... I thought that was... coal. Definitely a lot of ore down here, at least. Damn. Some granite. Granite's nice. all the way down to -5. It's gotta be a fucking... There we go. Okay, so... Fuck. Amphibian woman spearman. What the fuck are these things? And there's troglodytes. Dead troglodyte down here. Alright, so the cave is gonna start spawning all sorts of weird shit now. Okay. I really want to try and maybe see if we could capture some of these cavern species and integrate them into our armies. I think that would be really fucking awesome. So I think we're gonna start here then. Not a stair right here. Let's wait until this is built. And then we'll rebuild the staircase so there's no accessibility underneath. Not what I want right yet. Intruders. The fucking cave demon again. Let's look at his fucking military kills. Look at all of the fucking soldiers of mine he's killed. And he's killed... Oh, I thought it said Elven. Yeah, look at... He's killed... Quick math. Fucking... 28 of my soldiers. Crazy. Just keep showing up and just keep showing face. And then running away. Just to remind me, like, hey, I've killed fucking all your best soldiers all time. Fuck you. Alright, there's a couple spots. I mean, does kind of matter. So, just fix this. Just to avoid... Ooh, the humans. Here. Okay. Fuck. Oh, they have a whole ass trade wagon this time. Humans are doing good for themselves, huh? 2 trade wagons. Holy shit. 3! Oh my god. That's crazy. None of that. None of that. There's so many steel boots. Why aren't they wearing the boots? Bring them our gems. Man, we have so many gems. Bring them that. We'll start there. And you can see the cave fungus is already spreading above ground. So that's good. Let's see if we can capture those fucking creatures. And like train them and integrate them into society. I know that's possible with some species in this game. I don't want... Maybe we do... Just make a floor here. I don't know if this is... I know sometimes you can get some instances where... Sure, man. I know you can get some instances where... Like a forgotten beast can like climb up little gaps like that, and that's gotten me killed and ruined fortresses. So I don't want to make that mistake. So I want to have this completely sealed. I want to be in control of what can enter from the caves and what can't. So I also need to seal this off. Alright, so this is sealed. Okay. Build that. And then I guess my idea... Build like a little bridge here. And then a little entry point down here. See what these amphibian spearmen do. Because they're spearmen. They're skilled. And they're good at other stuff, it seems. I'm just curious whether or not we could do something like that. So with that being said then, I want to make cages. Maybe iron cages. Say, 10 of them. We'll make a little 5x2 hallway. Hopefully they stick around. Yeah, maybe like even just right here. 1, 2, 5. And if we just make it right there. So we'll set that up, and then we'll try to give them an access point. I'll have a look at the granite. Hopefully we can... I think we found a couple spots where we could like mine it out and be pretty cool. And now they're starting to disperse. No. Come on, guys, stick around. Have a shot at civilized life. I have a ton of mechanisms. Alright, trap. Cage trap. Yeah, we have a ton. One, three, four. We'll make this a little trap hallway. Already have cages being built. As soon as this is ready to go, and all the cages are filled up, I will open. There's what? How many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we know of. And I'll put 2 more doors here. Just to seal it off in case something like crazy ends up coming out of nowhere. And while this is happening, I will, yeah, like a little utility hallway. I'm gonna open this up a little bit. A little extension, and then I'm gonna go 7. But this actually matters. But well, first, all right, let me make a little buffer room. I'm gonna have like 3, 3. There's that, and then we're gonna have a little buffer. Then we'll go 15 wide. We have visitors. All right, let me go back up before I forget. Do this trading. I feel like they're gonna have so much good shit. I don't even know where they would be visiting at. Alright, the trader and the broker's coming up. They were just down all the way at the bottom. Loading a cage trap for me. There they are. Odom. Welcome. Get some trading done. Don't care. Don't care. Care about individual blocks. Glass is something I might start to invest in soon. I don't think so yet. But soon. I'll take a handful of these cheaper ones just because some of my newer soldiers might need them. Yeah, what's up, Mick? Sperm whale bone appa. I'm gonna buy a couple instruments. Holy shit, look at these fucking... Couple instruments for the tavern. Magpie, blue jay, cardinal, boar, donkey, an eagle, hedgehog, llama, tabby boar, duck. Alright, I'm gonna buy some different alcohols. Just because humans have access to different stuff. Barley and rye and whip wine. Regular wine. God, they brought a lot of shit. Alright. Don't really need most of these things here. I could buy stuff and smelt, but I don't really have need for that. I have so much iron. Now, if they had something rare, like if they had steel stuff, I could just smelt some of their shit down. But here's what I'm interested in. Give me the leather. Love leather. Cheap shit. I'm beginning my own wool industry, so or cloth industry rather. I'm not so much interested in buying cloth when I'm about to start producing it myself. I guess same with leather, but leather's cheap, like half the price of a bin of cloth. So I feel like it makes my dwarves happy all the same. And after all, we are soldier base, a military base fort, you know? Gotta be tough as leather. Horny out. And man. They're making a big purchase here. The humans are fucking doing really well for themselves in the trade industry. They're bringing us wagons of shit. I don't even know how much more I would even want. Tons of food. I really don't need much in terms of food. I'll treat the dwarves. I'll give them some cheese. I'll give them a taste of cheese, which is something we're gonna have a lot of soon. I'll buy a couple stacks of cheese. Okay, now I'll give them, because they've been so kind to me, I'll give them some sapphire, along with some of my other more expensive cut gems. Not all my best stuff. I want to save some of those like sapphires and things for encrusting into like high tier furniture and shit. Make it super valuable. Make like that's probably the kind of stuff I'm gonna need to make my nobility's rooms up to the standard that they need, because they're spoiled little shits. Good profit. Very happy about the trading. Wonderful. I am as well. Thank you guys for your wagons upon wagons of shit. Soldiers keep training. No, this is all fucking stone and shit. Oh no, that's bad. Alright, we can repurpose this. I know we can. Fuck. So maybe I'm gonna have to make it. This can be what it's gonna be. Let's see about that. I'm gonna repurpose this into some kind of like cellar or something. I don't know. I thought this would still be like dirt. Turns into rock. I need like a big carved out dirt section. Okay, this is gonna have to probably do. A lot of it's dirt still. Maybe I do something like this. Just because I already have a lot of yaks. And the yaks are what I wanted to keep. And turn into like my main, like a main source of food. And I can get, I think, wool from them and turn that into yarn. I already have a lot of them and I'm going to need a lot of space for this moss to grow. Okay. I need make a bunch of fine meals. Just utilize a bunch of that cheese and other shit that we have just laying around. I don't want it to go to waste. The cave dragons, I haven't even checked on them, but I'm sure they're doing just dandy. They're still kind of tending to their eggs. Here's the male. Just kind of chilling, like, yeah, I'm gonna fertilize all them eggs. Yeah, we have we have a lot of the nesting phase right now. All our soldiers have been training this whole time. Got bears and cougars and lions and tigers. Yeah, see, this is good. You can work with this. I'm gonna make this a pen and a pasture. And I'm gonna stick all of my yaks down here. And some of the other... some others. Mama cow. I could have cows as well for a variety of milks, cheeses, and shit. Some of these I'm probably going to slaughter. Like some of these I just don't want. They just take up space. There. How many kittens, man? Holy shit. Alright. So what I want this little buffer room to be then is... I have my farmers working down here. Then I'm gonna have a couple butchers with a couple tanning workers. I'll just throw down a couple more farmer shops as well. A frilly basking shark leather dress. She claims it is a personal treasure. Okay. Made an artifact for herself. How noble. For eradicating monsters. I don't really want to take on monster slayers. Alright, I'm also... Oh my god, look at this fucking massive herd of fucking animals. I will leave these farmer workshops for plant processing. Or no, you know what? I could get rid of them, and then this can just all be farm. Just all be farmland, and then all of my farmers' workshops are the floor below. I can add some more shit here too. I'm going to be butchering a lot of these animals so they don't eat up so much food. So, pets, livestock. All these animals that people bring in that are their personal pets. Like this llama, gone. Alpaca can go. Boom, boom. Reindeer, I have no need for. I just hate having all these extra goddamn animals everywhere. Get rid of these cavisos. I did say I would keep some cows, maybe. I have a bull and a cow, so we'll just keep them. Get rid of the billy goat. Honestly, I might get rid of the beak dogs, too. Donkey. Alright, so I'm also going to make a couple farming. I already have processed plants. Work orders. I'm gonna increase this to 30 just because we have so much. Our population's grown so much since I originally made that work order. I'm gonna make a bunch of buckets, wooden buckets. Make like 30 of them because I'm gonna need that because I'm gonna do milk animal. I don't know. I have a lot already, so I'm gonna stick with 15 to start. And we'll do restarts if complete checked monthly. That's all it needs to be. Restarts if completed, checked monthly. So just automates milking and then making cheese. We'll also make that. I'll make it 10 just so there's a bit of an excess amount of milk, and then I think they can use milk for food making. Restarts checked monthly. I'm also gonna make. What was the other thing? I was gonna make a bunch of barrels. Wooden barrels. Because you can never have too many of those. Get our carpenters working. Yeah, let me get a couple things worked on. Get some animals slaughtered when someone gets the time, and then you can use all the meat and stuff from them. It'll automatically tan into leather, which is nice. And yeah, now we can keep our animals underground and not have to worry so much about these guys above ground. These are all like personal pets for some reason that just get dragged into my fort. I hate it. I'm hoping even them outside they might die in a siege. I just don't care. I hate. That's one of like my biggest gripes is that migrants can and will just bring a shit ton of like pets and things that you can't get rid of. I hate that. Okay. Now that we're slaughtering, I need to do like standing orders, refuse. I don't care. I don't want workers to save other objects. They'll dump other objects. So that should make it so that they will dump like nervous tissue and shit. I don't want that. Okay, so this is beginning to get underway. Let's go check down here now. So this should be, yeah. Oh, these, I have a bunch of wooden cages. That's okay. So let's do this. Open this up. I want to see if I can get these fucking frog people into my fort. That'd be so cool. I don't even know really how to do that. I think you trap them and then you just kind of keep them as prisoners until they integrate. But look, they're lonely and bored and like they have needs. It's kind of cool. Okay. So now what we do, we build this little bridge. Seal this off. Once we can. This would be so cool to have run around. Bored dwelling upon leading an unexciting life. Come join us. They have blowguns. They'd be cool little under her breath when she said they have like all these personality traits and everything. It's really cool. It'd be really cool. Like they would be a really good like ranged fort defense, I feel. Or even just a ranged squad that we can send out on raids. Or attacks and shit. I don't know how dwarves feel about them though. Guess we'll find out. They're so sad. Sunk into depression, no. Perfect. That's at least sealed off. And create a nice little sealed hallway. I'm so scared. Maybe I can do this. Let's do hatch cover. Make fucking 10 of them. Get them done. And then I'll seal these hatches. Well, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Ah, fuck it. Let's just go. Go for it. See what happens. I just hope the dwarves don't fucking, like, kill them instantly. I'll be so sad if they do. Like, don't fight, just run away. Like, do the job, run. Cat went and inspected. Okay. Hello. I have a path. Maybe we'll just leave them to it for a minute. Oh, oh. They're getting curious. I don't know. I've never actually seen these. These are amphibian men. I guess. But there's creatures. Yeah, they're like little frog people. Sure. There's creatures in this game that are like aren't the main three like or four whatever species like dwarves. You have dwarves. You have elves. You have humans. You have goblins. But you have all these other subspecies of different types that could become, depending on the direction your fort goes or whatever, or like your world goes, like they could become like major races, I guess technically. I really want to integrate these guys into my. I really want to integrate them into my little society. Just won't make a move. What is this? What are they fighting? That was the one that went into depression. Hmm. Well, the avenue for them is there. So if they want, they can come up, see what happens. But for now, I'm going to turn my attention back here. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. We have some baby cave dragons. 0 years old. Hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about. And there's more still to be fucking. Look at all these babies. Plenty. I'm gonna open these doors. I'm gonna get rid of the beak dogs because they're kind of in the way. Not gonna lie. Kind of in the way. Just so many of them. Even the pups, man. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get like a good amount of like meat from them, and then let the farm them basically. Alright, we gotta get all these guys trained too. All of them are gonna be for war. Yeah, so we gotta allow the trainer to come in and. Oh, for fuck's sake. The beak dogs are annoying. Just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. I don't want them. I have dragons. What do I need beak dogs for? Might need to expand the dragon pit. Our butchers are fucking busy. Oh, yeah, we get good shit from the beak dogs. Or plenty. Something else I need to do. Like, these guys want to have grand fucking whatevers. Maybe I can make, like... I can make some statues. Well... Iron statue. Or maybe I can smelt... What is this? I can make some silver statues. I think that's a little bit more valuable in terms of... Even if I do copper. Like, I'm going to use the iron for military purposes. So we can just smelt a bunch of this tetra whatever. We'll just do 100. Get them fucking busy, man. Make more charcoal too. Just to try and keep up. Keep people busy. Give people jobs. I have so much. Alright, I have a bunch of leather too. Let's make some new leather items. Leather clothes. Let's do leather cloaks. 5. Leather coat. 25. Leather trousers. 50. And then like leather shoes. Leather cap. Keep people busy. Bone craft, since we're killing a bunch of animals and have a bunch of bones. Rock crafts, I guess. Happiness is really good, actually. Yeah, I agree. And they still won't come up here. They come to the stairs. Don't come up. Can they not climb up? The dwarves of the Still Galley have attained a general familiarity with cave dragon training methods. That's good. That's something like if we had a library we could write about and like write books on. Which is pretty cool. Probably should start a library at some point. One of these times, like when we're much further along in the world, I would really like to do like a library centric fort and just have like a massive, beautiful library that has like as much world knowledge as possible and attracts like all the best scholars and everything. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, now that this is all kind of... Oh, the militia captain has bestowed the name Nathondin upon a steel shield. Cool. Love their equipment so much that they're naming... They're fucking naming it. That's awesome. Love to see that. Let's check over here. Yeah, this is now grown to 20. So I'm going to send the A team. No, I'm going to send the B team because we just reassigned our general to be the leader of the B team. So I want to send him out on his first mission as the official general to go deal with this civilization that we destroyed, but is now repopulating. Somewhere out there, Shimi's getting excited about a library, for sure, for sure. Alright, the B team hopefully go handle that. There wants shields. Iron shield, sure. Just make those, we can trade them. And how about copper? Oh. Was that gauntlet or goblet that that the king wants? Gauntlets. Loves gauntlets, this fucking guy. He has a bedroom, a royal bedroom. It's a better throne room. I gotta worry about upgrading all these guild halls. Alright, we have some silver coming out. I'm gonna make silver statues. Silver statues. Let's do 10, see where that gets us. Put in a work order to cut gems. 50 each one. It's probably we're in a very gem rich area, I feel. So I feel like maybe expanding my gem cutting industry at some point would be very, very smart. I gotta expand these guild halls though, as per request. Yeah, that's much better. Look at all them yaks. We'll have some cows at some point too. I don't know how this fucking rabbit got in there. Whatever, man. Yeah, now they're making cheese. Oh, that was the other thing. And they're making thread while we're... I can do shear animal. Make that 15. Checked monthly. Actually, is that even something I can... Can I shear the yaks? I don't even know. If we can, the work order will stand. Yeah. Oh, for the ram, though. I'll take it, but I want to see if they do the yaks. I feel like yaks have hair, and they should be able to shear them. But I don't know. Okay, our B team has returned. Oof. Yeah, I don't think we can shear them then. Okay, so we're gonna cancel that. That's fine. We have cloth happening anyway, so. Alright, let's check out our mission report. See, there's so much going on now. Reports. No worries, Mick. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Sending a message. Okay, so Ingus led the attack. Defenders were led by the goblin Enmu. Ingus outmatched with this cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. Nice. The goblin lean doctrine's right ear was smashed by the dwarf Dodak. Mouth was ripped by Dodak. Left foot was ripped. Back tooth was smashed. And then they were struck down. Ecog Grandajaws confronted Enmu. Got their third finger right hand smashed. Second toe right foot was smashed. And then was struck down. Getting the shit beat out of him. Dishmab confronted Uthral. And Uthral was struck down. Mang confronted Osprey Cruid War? I thought that's a crude whore. Jesus. Yeah, we killed all the goblins we faced off with. We looted treasure and rampaged through the town. Nice. Copper cage, giant mole leather glove. One green glass Zumzust blowpipe. Okay. That's back down there. I'm going to send the C team out to raise and openly attack again. The B team can have a little break. I wanted to get the general's hands dirty a little bit. But the C team needs to go and get some mission under their belt. Then the D team, which is our newest squad, which is mostly a bunch of brand new soldiers. They're getting there with their training. They've been training a while. They're getting there, but they need some experience under their belt too. I think once that area is weak enough, we can maybe send them and maybe they can get into a couple fights. But yeah, our industries are starting to boom. This is one of my most, like, unironically, one of my most successful forts I've ever done. Now we have a couple silver statues. Alright, I'm gonna make a little furniture statue. Silver. So they will specifically put the silver statues here, and then I want to have my dwarves. What about this? I'll encrust furniture with cut gems. Do the 10. 10. Oh, I need to find a new jeweler here. Perfect. Yeah, then they'll move the silver statues here, and then because this is that person's work order, once they get it, they will just go to the closest item, which should be the statues, and then it'll be perfect. And our C team is already back. Let's see. Sure, it's gonna be a quick one. Found nothing. Rampage through. Okay. Well, I want to send the D team out there then. Try to get rid of it. Give them a little bit of experience out in the field. Checking on our frog people. Oh, we got one. One ventured up. Bring them up. All right, let's make this into like a little makeshift, not really prison, but like holding cell. Sounds kind of fucked up. But this is where I'm going to try to integrate the frog people. No, not plum wood barrel, no. Alright, maybe I gotta make a jeweler. How would I do this? Make a fucking jeweler up here. Oh, the copper. Holy shit. Gotta do something with that copper. Alright, move that stockpile over here. Alright, we'll return this to that. Gems, cut gem, sapphire, ruby. Our two expensive ones. We'll keep them here, and we're gonna... This will be our little, like, side bit area where hopefully we have a talented, like, a good gem setter. Gem cutters. High Master, gem cutter, and a talented gem... Oh, a militia captain, though. Ah, it's a shame. War is more important than trade, I know. How about this fishery worker? He will now be our gem cutter, or gem setter. I need to move to edit this. Cut gem, sapphire, and ruby so that they get removed from that stockpile, move to the one that I want them in. So our dwarves don't do dumb things like encrusting gems onto barrels. No, thank you. There we go. Now we're moving. Just furniture with cut gems. Perfect. Alright, all that leather stuff is gone. They made pretty much all of it. That's good. This is all carved out now. I'm trying to make these little like mining tunnel paths into something naturally fitting into the fort. So just trying to utilize this somewhat naturally shaped areas, I guess. So I'm going to turn this into our integration cell for the frog people. So for that, I'm going to need chain. I think I have chains still from... I think I have a shit ton of chains, actually. Yeah. When I was trying to make all the siege defense stuff. What's the mayor want now? More shields. This guy fucking loves shields, dude. Okay, doors. And then cages restraints, we're gonna have rope and chain. Let's see how that goes. Let me actually space those a little better. There's no beautiful way to do it with this weird shape that we have to work with. Alright, Bomb needs to get to work. I need these for the guild halls and our bougie ass royalty and nobility. Alright, we'll take this amphibian man spearman and assign them to this little rope trap or chain. Oh, has to be marked as a dungeon. Not really a dungeon, but I guess it's a dungeon. Then I will need a dungeon master? I don't really know what the dungeon master does necessarily. Might look it up really fast because sometimes in this UI it tells you what the position does, but sometimes it doesn't. Dungeon master, dwarf fortress. Dwarven noble who can be appointed once your fortress has a mayor. They are part of the intrigue system. Have been observed either recruiting agents or less likely discovering them. However, more research is needed. They have mild room requirements and favor citizens with the schemer skill. That's not really... More like a spy master. Hey, what's up, Lobster? How you doing, dude? Alright, so they're going to be brought up and assigned to their area. I have my... Are they still out there? They are. Well, this is my second channel. So that's probably why you don't see any of that. This is my second channel that is not monetized. This is just where I play my non-Daisy stuff and just have a good time. Didn't realize. It's okay. All good. All good. So, okay, copper has a value of 10 as a bar. What about silver? Yeah, 50. So, those silver statues, I can see what they're worth. Pretty good already. Crusted with well-crafted oval sapphire. Okay, so I do have that now. So if I do statue, and I place it here, and select the specific one. I don't know which one it is. Of Osnan, Hatred Jaws. So, let's see. Furniture, statue, boom. No. God damn it. Furniture, statue. Still being worked on, is that why? Oh, he's doing it now. Why did he go all the way down there? Can I not use sapphires and stuff? Maybe not. It's still pretty valuable. Oh, I just increased it too. I'll just let the guy do his thing. When are we gonna get little cave frog guy down there? Do I need to have a dungeon master for that to be? I maybe have to like make a little stockpile for amphibian men in cages. What a captain of the guard. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, this is a very different game from DayZ. Basically, I decided I wanted to play this game, which is like a really cool simulation civ management type game. That's also a really crazy world builder in the sense that it simulates an entire world and like its histories and major events and like things that happen while you play it, and you can play within the world in multiple different civilizations and whatnot, basically, to say the least. And I thought it'd be a really cool thing to like simulate 1,000 years in the game by playing hands-on with different fortresses and stuff like that, and just see what happens, and then like see if I could like write a short story about it in the end. I don't know. Too long, didn't read. That's it. That's my answer. But this game's really fun at the same time. It's chill. I enjoy playing it. So this amphibian dude is here, but they won't. Nobody will actually go and do anything about it. But do I need a dungeon master? Maybe. Do I maybe just like... Oh, they're hostile. Yeah, so it's a caged prisoner. Oh my god, these guys finally came back. All together too. So that's good. They destroyed it. That's good. The D team did something useful. Looted treasure, rampage through. They made the others flee, and we destroyed the site. Perfect. One iron rod. I don't even know what that is. A tunic and a water skin. Okay, so not really anything crazy. But they destroyed that site again. That's good. That was the whole goal. Yeah, I don't understand why they're not. Maybe I can do like just a regular cage down here. And just assign the prisoner to that. I'm not quite sure. So it says if you like keep them as prisoners essentially, over time there's a chance that they will petition to become a citizen, and I guess we just have to play the long game. That would be so cool. Have little frog people running around the fort. Alright, I see a lot of people carrying heavy shit. I need to make I need to make some wheelbarrows. Maybe like 30, just to get people moving a little faster, be a little more efficient with what we're doing. I think we're having another, yeah, there's a lot of dragons laying eggs. Once the breeding of the dragons gets a little better, I'm gonna try an assault on a fucking silver demon fort again. Pets and livestock. Oh, we got another one of them. Nice, we got a man and a woman. So if we could integrate both the amphibian man and woman into the fort, there's some potential. Yeah. Not a very common. I mean, it's something that's possible. This is a game that has so many variables and random things that can happen, and this is one of them. I don't know why when I deleted. Yeah, so now this is actually. They actually drug them up here, but when I actually had it marked as a dungeon, they wouldn't do it. And now they're like officially prisoners, I guess? And now they're marked as prisoners. I don't understand that. That's fine. Okay, so then they should be taken care of. See how it goes. Cool. Alright, I need to make sure any other. Okay. Take a look. The Spearmaster Lolar. Kib the Axe Lord. I think like these are people that I should be assigning dragons to. So I'm gonna start doing that. This one. There is. Yeah. Spearmaster. Oh, also. My general. I don't have a general anymore. Why don't I have a general now? I did before. Okay, weird. So Zaxel, get one. All my like master soldiers should get one. My militia commanders. I think that's the last of the adult ones. All these other ones are like, yeah, babies, so I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, I think maybe I launch an attack. I'm gonna go with my 2 top squads. 3 top squad. My 3 squads. See what happens. The dragons should go with. Maybe they're not because they're laying eggs. Shit. Uh-oh. They might when they're done their task or something. Well, that sucks. That they're not doing that. That was kind of the whole point. Well, shit, I guess we'll see what happens then. I might lose. Oh, great. To be honest, 5 years in and getting our first Forgotten Beast is pretty crazy. Forgotten Beast Siga Usu has come. A gigantic blob composed of snow. That makes sense. It has a round shell and it has a bloated body. Beware its deadly dust. Okay, where is it at? It's in the caves. That's actually okay. Alcohol stacks re-up. Let's see what it does. It's if it tries to come into my area, it's just gonna get. It's gonna go into a cage. I assume this is what it's gonna try and do. There's no vision. Can't see. Kind of nuts. Oh no, it's gonna kill the fucking frog people. Good thing we already captured 2. Might fight the frog people. Oh my god. What just happened? Oh. Okay. Killed them. It killed all the rest of the frog people. Okay, well the Forgotten Beast is gone at least. How did the Forgotten Beast die? Oh, because it jumped. Oh, it jumped from that giant height and fucking crushed them all. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that was tragic and short-lived. But luckily, it didn't make its way up to our fort. We'll take it. I'm really worried now. I'm worried that the cave dragons didn't follow. I've done this before where you attach them to a person, but maybe they have to be not attached. Yeah, you detach them and then they go. I think. And then maybe they go and follow the war. I don't really understand. Well, I sent 3 squads to go attack the Silver Demon, hoping that the cave dragons would go with, and they didn't follow. I think because they were still assigned to the pasture. Like, this one's trying to go. Where is it going? Just keeps going up and then back to check on its eggs. So maybe it's got to be males. That's like the most efficient way to do it. Guy's still working on this. I don't understand what he's fucking doing. Alright, I gotta start placing shit down. So let's just do this. I'm really nervous. Yeah, I think I fucked up by keeping these guys assigned to this area when I sent all those guys off to war. Let's hope 30 dwarfs is enough to finally kill the Silver Demon. If not, I just lost all of my best soldiers, and that will really suck. But we do have Cave Dragon, so we're still strong. So like now this one kind of follows. Yeah, follows its master. A lot of our things have been completed. Yeah, these silver statues really help with the value. So that should do it and make these we agreed to. And then it should also help with our king's fucking high demand. Not back yet, I'm so scared. I feel lonely. Yeah, it's literally my 30 best soldiers. And they didn't take their fucking dragons. Oh yeah, the cows are reproducing, that's good. This is always the scary part about like about this game and attacking and doing military stuff that's not at your fort is that you never know what the fuck's gonna happen when you send them out. They just go and you pray. I can assign the amphibian people to a... Okay. I think the thing that sucks the most is if some of these people that are like attached to these cave dragons come back or don't come back, I can't reassign. I can't reassign them. I really hope they come back. Last time we had a mission take this long, it was actually really good news, but we'll see. See how it works out. Oh, so close to grand. Alright, more silver fucking... silver statues it is. Damn, it takes a lot of silver bars. Do more smelting. I still have tons of this stuff too. God, they're still not back. Oh, I made more bedrooms over here. I just guess I forgot about. I don't even know if I need them, but we'll set them up. Winter is upon you. So I can make this a pen/pasture. And assign these to it. Just see what they do. Free after being released from confinement. Hope. Just gotta see what happens. He's here. Oh, maybe. Okay, doesn't have any kills. Any more kills than we last saw him. But he showed up again while we have teams out there. I'm gonna send my last squad out to go and see what happens. I'm all in now. What is he doing? Someone got mad. Oh, I hate that nobody's come back yet. I don't understand why the dragons are not going with. I guess because there's eggs? I'm gonna assume it's because there's eggs. Wait, why are they drinking water? We have drinks. Need to make more, I guess. don't have anything to make. That's why people are getting pissed. There's not enough alcohol. I really hope not. I don't think it counts as the party. It just sometimes will go. Or most times will go, in my experience, but... Oh, none of them have come back. A tier flags has been appointed to the position of outpost liaison of the Diamond of Lengths. Okay. Oh. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Baron. Oh boy. That is so not good. Alright, this was the D team. Oh man. Oh, one of the cave dragons did go. Oh man, that's a lot of purple. That's not good for me. So we attacked Kubuk. Led the attack. Defenders were led by Silver Demon. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, sure. Had better plan. The demon had better planning and better positional advantage. Then our cave dragon attacked the silver demon. The cave dragon's right eye tooth was smashed by the silver demon. And then the dragon was struck down. Sad. Kubuk confronted the silver demon. Kubuk was destroyed. But then the silver demon made a really bad call, and the attackers gained strong positional advantage. But then attacked Minka. Fought with Minka while defeated. The latter escaped. Okay. And then the silver demon regained strong positional advantage. Tun paddled murders, confronted him. Tun was struck down. Id confronted the demon and was struck down, and I guess they ran away. So let's see what our A team says. This is going to be a rough one. There was... Okay, so some cave dragons did go. Oh my god. I just don't think... I don't know if it's fucking possible. Oh my god. So basically, I'm not going to go through all of this, but basically a lot of our soldiers died. A lot of our soldiers got fucked up. Even though Zaxul led the attack. Oh. Zaxul was outmatched. Okay. We had a lot of dwarves die. And counterparts. Where did... Okay, so now this fucking... The goblins just keep spawning. This is brutal. Well... Some of these, I think, are dead. Yeah, they're returning slowly. Oh, man. I might just disband all the squads. I'm gonna disband them all and just start from scratch. So who's our best? Adequate leader, novice tactician. Zaxul is going to remain our militia commander. Alright, I'm going to start... Create a new squad. Militia commander. Anti-goblin outfit. Why can I not disband? I guess because there's one that is technically not back yet, but... Alright, legendary, 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 legendary. Grandmaster, grandmaster. Yeah, so this is like my A team now. I'm gonna rename them that. Oh wait, no. The confining keys, I kinda like that. Alright. They have their uniform. Give them their rightful training grounds. I don't know if this guy's gonna return. Okay, there we go. It's because that guy was, yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's just rebuild our army now. That's our AA team. And we'll create a new English, yes. B1. Create English squad, goblin outfit. The geared claws, that's a good one. Okay, and we'll assign some people. Still have some legendary fighters. Talented, skilled. Yeah, we'll sleep and train them. Okay, we'll assign. Let's go to novice technician, sure. Create new squad. Esmar, Goblin. Yeah, still got some skilled people. Need to rebuild. Tiny bit. The abysses of constructing. Alright, so we're back to 30. Mostly really good soldiers. We did lose some good men and some cave dragons. I think we just need to let the cave dragons do their thing. And like breed and grow, and when they're ready, we can assign them all to soldiers and then make our army really powerful. Maybe that's more of a long-term weapon, and maybe, honestly, maybe this fucking goblin demon thing is just... Yeah. It's just not... not gonna go my way. Look at this, though. Another goblin... So this is now moved in by goblins again, but... Goblins took this over, but from a different... So this is like... Spider staff. No. site government, the live neutralizing, and this site government is the Hell of Hills. So which is that? Or the Slick Thief, that's the civilization. So these goblins move down here. That's a problem. The Dread of Sitting is such a funny name for a civilization. I think I might turn my attention east. I'm gonna give it some time. Let things recover a little bit. I might turn my attention east now. I wonder if, like, do I let them... Oh, that's crazy. I'm like reading up on like other species taming. And you can tame yetis, which I've seen yetis in different playthroughs I've done, and wondered. And you can like integrate them into your society, which is crazy. The crazy thing to think about, in my opinion. Is this a grand? It is. Both of these are grand guild halls now. That's great. And this one doesn't need to change. I need to make this. Do we make this like 25 and I make this a checked daily if less than 10, if less than 50, let's say. What happens if I just delete the pen and pasture? Like, what are they gonna do? They don't do anything. Oh, they're moving out now. A dwarven child has been possessed. That's wonderful. I have this nice little forefront of war dogs, and that's kind of fun. Alright, what do I need to make? I feel like I'm gonna have to make some shit. No, I actually have a good supply of things. So it seems. Can we get some more performers in here? Brighten up the mood a little bit. I'm just creeping in the doorway. Exhilarated remembering throwing something. They're venturing out a little bit. The dwarves don't care about them. They don't mind them. Even though they're hostile, that's interesting to me. I would love to... Yeah, I don't know. I keep saying it, but like I'm just so fascinated by these things. They value peace. This is not the fort for you, friend. I'm just staying in their little hidey hole. I just watched this dwarf go up and take this one that just died's fucking shirt and put it on. Psychotic behavior. Hey, they're doing the little dance I like. Just like fascinated. I'm gonna assign uniform to be metal armor. And let's see if this changes, because I don't understand why some of them are just not putting armor on. They're not putting helmets on, or they're not putting whatever on. I don't get why not. Throwing a tantrum, why? They're both throwing a tantrum. They're both so sad, I feel terrible. I have a mayor, a baron, and a monarch. Why? Mysterious layer of teeth cracks. Fist of pants. They have things there. There's a rumor that there's an artifact there. That's kind of cool. What are they doing? I don't understand. Like spitting or something. I'd love to get sieged again. Fun. I might start picking on new goblin site. Yeah, let's do it. Let's send my A team out there. They're a little thirsty for some revenge on goblins. Oh, Gibby's dog is still in our fort. Remember we had Gibby? It's crazy to think of. Continue training the dogs as they grow older. Clean self. Okay. I need to make these. These are my, yeah, those are my pigtail. Lots. I need to make them plump helmets when there's nothing going on because I don't want to keep falling behind. Hammer Lord, hell yeah. couple more farmers just to really make sure the job gets done. Let me make sure I'm not having the problem of labor, kitchen, drinks. I don't want them to be using my drinks for food. So I'll make stews out of the fucking drinks. I don't want that. One was found dead, okay. I'm still trying to read up on the amphibian men. Happening. People are fighting, getting drunk and shit. God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're toppling shit over. Oh, he destroyed a jet throne. What an asshole. I don't even know where it's at, but okay. My A team is still not back. Maybe the B team should get sent too. I mean, it is a little further away. I'm gonna send the B team out as well. See if they can see what's what. How did one of my fucking soldiers died in the fort? When did that happen? Weird. Alright, when they get back, I might wrap up. I'm getting tired. I just want to chill. I did want to play for a little bit. I gotta start working on dinner. Oh, that's another year under the belt as well. Why are things just turning up dead? Oh, buddy. Off. Uno just had a little belly issue. No, come on, not right on. 1 second, I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Dog had a small accident, but He's okay. I really want to just pass some time and see if the rest of the soldiers come back from that mission. I'm hoping they do. If not, this fortress could be kind of fucked up. Somebody is sparring? What does that even mean? It means somebody. Lonely dwelling upon being unable to make romance for so long. You're sat here with an amphibian woman. I wish there was like something more I could do. Let's give some people things to do because there's like fights happening, people dying, like a bunch of like rock blocks. Do some rock crafts. Charcoal making, I don't know. That's true. That's perfect. That's true. I just don't understand what they're doing. They're like just kind of creeping this little hidey hole. Jesus. Maybe they do need to be assigned to a cage. That's what I keep reading. I don't understand why they won't. I guess. There we go. Oh wait, now they won't come up on this, will they? Alright, so what do I do then? Just make like a cage trap. Here and here and hope they fucking walk into it again? I should have just kept them as was. This one keeps remembering. Seeing a troglodyte die. Kind of fucked up. Oh, the L's are here. Oh, wait. Oh, I put the wrong thing. Still not back. Jesus Christ, the broker's doing anything but their job. Come on, man. Come do your job. I need to trade with these people. The cat child? What do you mean the cat child? The cat child Sazir is... What? I'm so confused. The kitten stands up. The wrestler charges at the kitten. What? I'm so confused. Just gonna end like it doesn't exist. Man, this is really bad. We keep sending our fucking soldiers to raid and they get fucking slaughtered or don't come back. Confused. As to what's happening. Oh, come on, step on it. Ooh, another cougar. Oh, I could breed cougars. Yes. Two cougars. Grizzly bear, hell yeah. What? What are they talking about? They don't want to trade because I see your low race still rebels in death, that poor gentle creature. What are you talking about? Fucking weird, man. Elves are annoying. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's been a long time and they haven't come back. Could be good, could be bad, probably bad. That's really sad. I wanted to breed cougars. Alright. I'm gonna start welcoming visitors to our tavern since we're a big, thriving capital. See what happens. They're still not back. And the last of them, the raid, try to avoid detection, see what happens. Go on then, everybody. Maybe I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. Heroes right here. Hi, Gibby. I think I'm done though. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. I need to go make dinner. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I want to go relax. Will they return? I don't know. I just rebuilt my army and sent my 2 best squads to attack a new goblin area, and they haven't returned in quite a few months. So, yeah, we'll see next time if they return or not. But much love, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. I do. And I'll see you next time I do this. I probably won't be around. Definitely not tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to stream Sunday, and if I do, it'll probably be Daisy not on here. So, much love. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.